So, welcome back to beyleron. This is still day 2. What we've got going on today is pretty much a continuation of this morning. So, yeah, day 2, episode 4. Got a continuation going on. So, what we did in the last episode was we got the field out there. As you can see, that's all been sowed with canola, ready to go. Plan for today, or the rest of today, is we want to get all this rock picking done because this piece of equipment is rented and we want to take it back. We don't want to pay a second rental fee on it. We don't make enough money off of the machine. Like, rocks are not worth that much just in this form. So we need to get this field picked, and we also want to get it sown as well. So that's pretty much going to be today's episode, or this episode. Something else we're going to look into is what we're going to do next, what we need next. What we actually need is a fertilizer spreader, also a lime spreader, and we need a plough, but the plough won't be needed until after harvest. But we need to get this done, and if we try and let this go and move on to planting or seeding, we're going to catch up really quickly because this is nowhere near fast enough. What I'm sort of hoping is that I can pick these up with the bucket we bought, and we can tip them into a trailer. Don't see why we wouldn't be able to, but farm sim logic, we'll find out. So yeah, we'll crack on into our first time lapse here. We'll try and get, better put that down. We'll try and get this field done, and we'll try and get the planting done before nightfall. Oh, we are way off course there. Rightio guys, so we'll see you when the music stops. Okay guys, so what we've done is we've left the worker go. We got all the way across to the other side. Now, as per the other fields, we're going to throw canola in. It's the only thing we can plant at the moment. Well, we can plant wheat and barley, but we don't need either of those. We sort of want to make as much money as we can, as quickly as we can. So we'll go with 3 fields of canola for this harvest, and then once we get onto the next harvest, what we'll do is we'll look at obviously doing our different crops, because hopefully by then we also have some form of animals on the field. Now, this field isn't as much of an uphill as the last one, but we are still gonna struggle. So something we do need to look into is a larger tractor now. Not right now, it can wait. This will get the job done, and like I said, we've still got to wait until after harvest. So we've got quite a lot of time before we're going to need this drill again. And we are missing a massive amount there. Okay, let's try that again. And now of course we're going overboard with the coverage. This tractor's just getting pushed around. Tiniest movement on the steering wheel is moving the front of the tractor around quite a bit. But we'll get it done. So obviously the cultivating took care of the weeds in this field, direct drilling took care of the weeds in the other field, and we also had the stayer with our new weeder on it taking care of the weeds in the initial field, so the very first field that we drilled with the old seeder. And we still have more achievements coming up through Steam. So we just got plant get enough. So obviously we've planted so much crops, or so many acres or hectares of crops. We will have to check out what those achievements are at some point in time, and that'll be something we can work towards. Although I dare say we're going to get to all of them throughout the natural course of us playing 22. This game's not going anywhere for a while. And by the looks of that, our rock picking is now finished. So what we might do is we might let a worker take over from this. We'll get the rock picker emptied out and returned. And we will see if we can lift the rocks up that we've collected, or the stones up that we've picked. And get them sold off. I'm sort of hoping that we can pick them up with a bucket and we can actually load them into our trailer. Something we will need to look at pretty shortly, and hopefully one comes up on the used equipment market, is a larger trailer. So we've got an 8 cubic meter trailer, or 8 meter cube trailer. However, most grains we're only going to get 7.5, just over 7.5 cubic meters into before it goes overweight. So if we can get something that's preferably double that, that will be good for us. Rightio, we'll let the worker take over. And what we are going to do is run down the end here. We'll grab the stayer, we'll get it up, get the weeder off the back of it. And see if we can't pick up some rocks with a bucket. Okay guys, so as you can see, that didn't exactly work. Not very well, anyway. But we got them in there. So it's good to know that that trailer will hold rocks. Question is, how many will it hold if 7,000 litres of grain puts it overweight? So this is a test to see whether or not they've actually given the stones a different weight on the ground. Okay, so we'll finish this off and we'll see you guys over at the sell point to see just how much we made, considering lease fee was $1,200. So 2 fields worth of rocks. Okay guys, so we found our limit of rocks or stones. So we had 710 litres left. That's what's in the bucket at the moment, so we'll hook onto the trailer. 3,500 litres is essentially all we could get into the trailer. We've we've got 4,000 litres of stones, or 4,000 cubic metres of stones. We need to figure out where we're taking these to. Right, cheese, sugar, grape juice, stones. 141 per thousand. And there is no fluctuations. That is just the price that you get. So we want to tag it. Right, so we want to come across the bridge. We'll actually follow this track down and around. Let's have a bit of a quick look across the map. Yeah, so we'll put our beacon on, get the indicator on. And we will head across there. Mistaken, I don't think I am. Pretty sure that's where Daggerwin has been getting his water from. So those of you that haven't been watching Daggerwin's videos of FS22, especially here on beyleron, highly suggest you go and check them out. Anyway, we're almost there. We'll see you guys at the sell point. Achievement unlocked, rock on. So obviously for selling stone. Nice, there's another one. Cranking out those achievements already. They are the simple ones obviously to get rid of. And so that was $200. This isn't even gonna get to 1,000. Oh, then again. No, 503 plus the 200. So what do we get there? $700 worth of stones from 2 paddocks. Okay, so something we can look at. So if we just leave that guy there for a second. No, we don't want that one. We want to come into here. Construction mode, that's the one we want. What do we have in the way of production? So we've got our biogas, 3 different size plants. Got a bakery, carpentry, dairy, grain mill, spinnery, sugar mill, tailor shop, cereal factory. Do we have anything to do with stones? No, we don't. There is absolutely nothing we can do with stones. Just is what it is, and that's how we've got to get rid of them. So what we might do is find ourselves a nice little place we can stick them all, and we'll bring them up in larger quantities. obviously once we have got our larger trailer. So we've made our first bit of income. We're now back at the farm. We'll turn that beacon off. Drop the trailer off there. The stayer can go away for now. So did I park the okay, there it is. That's alright. That'll do. So we'll get that put down. No, we definitely want to switch it off. And this guy over here should be complete with the drilling. Yes, he is. So we'll get this folded up. Get it back across to the yard, get it put away. And that will be it for today. We'll check out the used equipment market just before we go to sleep. Can't imagine there's going to be anything different in there. Hopefully in the morning there's some sort of spreader or even a sprayer that is nice and cheap that we can pick up. But look at that, we still have 41% fertilizer, 66% seed. So we've still got more than enough seed for our little farm. So what are we stuck on? Okay, that is random. We've apparently found something there that this seeder doesn't like. So let's see if we can get it in over that side. Yep. Now we're in. So yeah, not too sure what it is there that it didn't like. But we'll get packed away for the night. We'll head across to the house. Oh, there is some crazy collisions on that thing. Yeah, look at the collision gap there. That is mental. Okay. Well, hopefully somebody's reported that to Giants. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's found it. But everything's shut down. Like I said, we'll run across to the house. We'll have a quick look on Trading Post or Facebook Marketplace. And nope, that's not what we want to do. Okay, what have we got? No, we've still just got the New Holland Verifeed 28 foot, which would be nice. It's a lot more than ours. and the Class Dominator, which is actually smaller than ours. So we don't need either of them. What we're kind of waiting and hoping for is one of these or one of these. I'm not too fussed. One of those, any one of those at half price will probably snap it up. And pretty much the same again in here. If we can get a very cheap one of them, like definitely that, we'll take it. But anyway guys, that's gonna be us for today. Thank you again for joining in for part 2 of day 2. And from now on, hopefully we can sort of ravel things down into 1 day per episode. We are going to have a lot less to do on the farm now that we've got those 3 fields done. Something I always seem to do, I always seem to push straight out the gate to get as much done as I possibly can. But if you can see by the forecast, we've got rain on the way, so we'll probably even end up skipping through days. Depends on what we can do and what sort of contracts we can possibly look into as well to make some money. But anyway guys, like I said, thank you very much for joining in. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys next time.